clear. There's an unusual silence in the air. Oh. Scouting, all clear. Scouting, all clear. Scouting, all clear. There's an unusual silence in the air. Oh. Scouting, all clear. 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 Scouting, all clear.
All right, I am ready to start.
There's an unusual silence in the air. Oh.
You can tell Orphea a killer on the street. Her main weapon is this fucking knife.
There's an unusual silence in the air.
Yo, what's up, Joshua? I mean, Jesus. I gotta stop calling you Joshua. I don't know why I keep doing that. To my room and sat down with my food, and you went live. Alright, that's perfect. I ain't gonna lie. I was feeling a little more lazy. I was like, I won't start in the afternoon, and then I got back home from doing like the stuff I wanted to do today. Like I got my haircut, went to the store, got my dog his food, and like some other stuff that I thought was important to get from the store. And then I didn't get back home till like 1 o'clock. Then I just got done vacuuming my my mom's car. It took me about probably 20 minutes to get that done. I was supposed to start the stream at 4 o'clock, but that's when my mom called me and told me that she needed me to do that, so I handled that. That's why the stream's starting later. But like, bruh, I was thinking about starting the stream at like 7 because of that. But I was like, nah, nope. If I do that, then it's gonna be even later. So I locked in. I was like, nope, we're gonna get this done tonight. We're gonna do it now. I'm not waiting. This one we see the child from over here, right? Okay. Now's not the time to. Trigger over here making jokes. This ain't time for your jokes, Trigger. So I finished the Woo story last night. Well, I started it yesterday and finished it yesterday. And I can say, you know, it's busted. She can be whatever you want her to be, LOL. Oh, really? That sounds fun. Well, is she the superior Sparkle? Is it cutscene time? Or comic book strip time? Which one? Uh-oh. Let me know if my stream lagging.
Who filled your head with such baseless claims and slander, Captain Magus?
Please, General Lorenz. While I can still hold myself back, I just need you to answer me. Yes or no?
Such groundless accusations are enough to get you court-martialed, Captain Magus.
Don't dodge the question, nigga. You better answer it, damn it. You about 2 seconds away to catching a hole in your chest. Nigga.
Or is this all just an attempt to stir up trouble and cover up your unauthorized attack earlier?
Answer me, Lorenz. Yes or no?
11 years ago, countless squads under my command were lost when the old capital fell. You think it was only the frontline soldiers like you who had to shoulder the pressure? Do you know how many questions I faced because of your crushing defeat and your incompetence? Do you know how much blame I have taken? How many concessions I have made to appease their greed? War, politics, and the survival of this city are not problems that can be solved merely by you all pulling your triggers on the front lines.
I would disagree, nigga. It's called, what they call it? Spinning blocks? You must have never heard this term before. The unit can be main DPS, WS, support, healer, any of them. And so far, no lag. Okay, cool. I ain't gonna lie, Julian will be so upset to hear that. Sparkle got thrown in the trash can. I know Sparkle and her don't have the same exact abilities. I'm just saying.
I don't expect your brain, if there's anything left of it in there, to possibly comprehend such complicated matters. But I want to remind you of one thing. You're not here alone. Isn't Obel Squad standing with you?
That's an outright threat, General Lorenz. As the mayor's representative, I won't just stand here and let that slide.
I must say, Naive fools really seem to get along well together. If you're that set on burning everything to take me out and won't consider your own future, then perhaps you should think about theirs. Don't be so selfish, Captain Magus.
The manipulation is crazy.
Even if it was me, so what? I didn't get where I am today by being noble and playing by the rules.
Okay, so you basically admitted to it, as we thought. It's time, Magus, pull this nigga chest open. Time to drop bodies and throw them in trash cans. Anyway, for anybody watching the stream right now, make sure you hit that like button. Thank you, appreciate it. Also, go check out the new video I posted.
Captain Magus.
Captain Magus, I understand how you feel. Even though it might sound kinda cruel, I think you made the right call holding yourself back.
You made a fair point. I have my squad members and the proxy counting on me. Acting recklessly wasn't an option. But I and Isolde wouldn't just stand around while he makes things spiral out of control. There must be a reason why she has revealed all this now.
Where could Colonel Isolde be?
Accusations without evidence are just baseless slander against your superiors. We'll settle this later. After this operation, no one will be able to stop the defense force from staying here.
You're right, sir.
Uh-oh.
No one can stop you from staying now.
Isolde. Why don't you come with me,
I think
Colonel?
all that kick was walking away.
We can't leave our big hero behind.
Hero? All the soldiers who never made it out? The ones you abandoned? Weren't they also your stepping stones? Your heroes?
Oh my!
Magus, the promise you couldn't bring yourself to keep. I kept it for you.
I am genuinely shocked. This isn't the first time they've shown blood, but this is the first time they actually showed visible blood in a cutscene. I'm talking about nigga is bleeding out. Oh my goodness gracious. Hold up, where that nigga body at? Where his body? I don't care about none of this. Give me his body. Where is it? All I can say is this. Blocks were spun, triggers were pulled. We packed up a nigga that deserved to get packed up. This wasn't some illegal pack up or this was unrighteous. No. This is fully justified pack up. I know in the Bible God says to not go about taking vengeance in your own hands, let God handle it, all that daddy stuff. I understand. Believe me, Lord. I understand your word. But sometimes the nigga in us has to come out and spin blocks in our own hands. Sometimes it's gotta happen. Sometimes it's gotta be done. Sometimes you ain't got a choice. Sometimes people just bring that nigga out of you, and you gotta do what gotta be done. Now, does this mean I advocate for, murking niggas off left, right, and center just cause? No, of course not. Sometimes I only advocate for it when it's necessary. The dude who, murked off Charlie, yep, him. Get this nigga out of here. They better give him the death penalty. I don't care. He dug his grave. Put him in it. Shoot, if somebody were to take my mama life, you better believe I'm taking theirs. I'm gonna walk around with that brand of sin if I killed that man. I don't care. When I meet God on the other side, I'm gonna tell him I did what I needed to do. Yeah, was there another choice? Yeah, sure. But it was gonna be a choice that I didn't like. And I'm not gonna live knowing that man still get to breathe. He gotta go. Someone touched my brother? Guess what? You get out of here too. It is what it is, twin. I'm over here acting like a straight nigga right now. But you get the message that's being told. Anywho, let's continue. I'm over here talking crazy. Hey, let me read. It's just like, nah. Jesus, go and get it. I got a list I need. Hit them souls. Go and do it. What I remember Helsing Ultimate. What Helsing Ultimate? What his name was? Alexander Anderson? Alexander Anderson? I think that's what his name was. The member of the church, the executor from the church. Homeboy was like, yo, we gonna kill them all and let God sort them out. I'm gonna say this right now. Between Genshin, Star Rail, Wuwa, and Zenless, Zenless is the only one that's bold enough to show blood. I have not seen blood in any of the other games. Okay, that's not true. Star Rail, I did see blood, but it was golden blood. Can we really count golden blood? In Genshin, it was kind of silver blood, right? Can we really count that? I don't think so. Wuwa, the game that people talk about, oh, it's the most mature game ever. Da-da-da-da-da. It's so much more mature than Genshin and all the other Hoyo games. Them niggas ain't even bold enough to show any blood. They're bold enough to show panty shots, but they're not bold enough to show blood. Get them out of here. I don't care, nigga. Your game is trash. Excuse me for screaming into the mic. I just gotta let my feeling be known. Also, I'm not gonna lie, I've come across so much dirty art of Seed, and it's justified. Oh my goodness, she got another mole? She has a mole on her right shoulder, the front of her right shoulder, and she has a mole on the back of her left shoulder. Let me find out she got another mole somewhere on her body. Not where the toes are. If they put a mole on her toes, that's diabolical. I'm over here examining her body from top to bottom. I can't help it, damn it. She's gorgeous. Also, let me take another pic. They kind of really did Soldier 11 dirty. Actually, no, Soldier 11 and Trigger got sort of like the same outfit build. But like, Homegirl, they did her right. Alright, let's continue. I know I've been over here flapping these gums. Damn, why you sit here? Why you sitting here painting this situation like that? Especially towards Jufufu, that's crazy. So where's that sauce? Oh, let me see. Did I come up? Let me see if I can look into the vaults and see if I can find any of that sauce I was talking about. Give me a moment. Actually, if I go through my vault, it's gonna take me forever to find it. Oh, here we go. Give it a moment. I can't believe people deem this character as the most controversial character in Zenless Zone Zero. Can you believe that? I saw a video talking about some of the most controversial character. This character is anything but controversial. Just niggas don't like the idea of kicking it with shorties. That's all. Niggas immediately jump to, oh, it's pedophilia. Kicking it with a shorty. Like, bruh. Get your brain out the damn gutter, nigga. Is that a... Why is this girl on house arrest? Anywho. Oh, Damien about to get himself a position. Not only did we pack up that one dude from the last chapter, but now the other guy got packed up too. Like, bruh, Damien, good fortune just falling in your hands, bro. You know, now I'm curious. I need to know what the furry lolly got on underneath there. What's she wearing? Ain't no way. This is bold than a mother effer, bro. What? I'm shocked. I am genuinely shocked right now. They would do... Hold up. Let's go through the character list right now.
Call me anytime.
Screw you, nigga.
Need something?
You have
Let's go through every character that's wearing a skirt or dress piece. Peep game. When it come down to Ellen Joe, these niggas got her tail covering everything. Who's next? Not you. You. She got the skirt piece on too. Yet they hide the crap out of what's underneath this skirt. What's crazy is Shukaku is actually hiding something underneath her skirt. That depends. Like if you run a certain way, she does a certain type of movement. Anyway, let's continue. Who else got a skirt piece? Not you. Okay, for you, it's more so they're not actually afraid to show what you got going on underneath your skirt. So you were like the first bold skirt piece in the entire game. You were you were the first one, but you was kind of like a little censored because they kept blocking shit. You was the new best one on the block. Let's continue. It's not really something to speak about. It's like whatever. Not you. Yuzuha. Like even for Yuzuha, they over here covering up her booty cheeks. Like her booty cheeks are in view. My nigga, she's not even wearing anything that's something sexy. She's wearing spats underneath her I guess dress. Right? Vivian, they hid everything with Vivian. Like Vivian is covered from top to bottom, depending on what type of camera angle you get when you're fighting with her in combat, right? Oh right, that's right. I just got her. I forgot. I'm still loving her up. But even Alice, they're adamant in hiding what's underneath the skirt, or what they have the characters wearing underneath the skirt is the more correct thing for me to say, right? Like even homegirl, actually, she's meant to dress modest with the long skirt, so I'm not even gonna talk about her. But here we go for Soldier 11. Soldier 11 is like one of those few rare characters with like the skirt piece wearing like I guess you would deem as like underwear underneath the clothing, right? So like she got like bloomers on underneath here, right? But like she's like a rare diamond dozen among all female characters. Then you got Shorty right here. Beat game. Like bruh. This is like a rarity for them to do this. They would do this for like taller characters, but they wouldn't dare do this for shorter characters like this. This is a bold move in my honest opinion. And I wonder, is this the reason why people are deeming this character the most controversial? Is that the reason why? If so, I can see why, but it's a dumb reason. Even Belle don't get to have the penny thing going on. Oh, now I'm thinking about it. If what I just showed was the reason why people deemed it as the most controversial, then I'd have to sit and think about, okay, so homeboy, whoever decided, who's a purist or whatever, who looked underneath the character's model, underneath her skirt piece or dress piece, and saw that means that nigga was, I know what that nigga was up to. That nigga think he's slick. Or he or she is slick. Y'all actively looked underneath the character model's dress to see what was going on there, and then you want to have a full-blown crash on top of so, oh, this is the most controversial character design. No, it's not. You was being a pervert. But you want to sit here and act righteous. Get out of here.
Warning. Ether activity across Lemnian Hollow is approaching record high levels. Warning. Abnormally high ether activity detected. There is an unusual surge of miasma.
Great. Why now of all times?
I assume the Exaltists are on the move again. Maybe the final sacrifice is about to begin.
Magus, about Colonel Isolde. She...
I never imagined that Isolde could have been planning something like this all along. It's really not like her at all. And maybe I haven't known a real her for some time now.
Sorry, Magus. I know your feelings must be pretty complicated. But the situation in the Hollow...
All right, no need to comfort me right now. Besides, I can see how worried you are. I am a seasoned soldier, after all. Don't underestimate me. The Exaltists, the Obscura, the sacrifices, all these factors coincidentally paved the way for Isolde's revenge. And now that Isolde has fled into the Hollow itself has started to undergo some unusual changes. If Isolde has broken the soldier's code, I won't let her off the hook.
Whether it's to stop the crisis in the Hollow, or to get answers from Colonel Isolde, we have to strike again!
I'll keep supporting your operation. Phaethon won't let any threats to New Eridu go unchallenged.
Now that things have come this far, it wouldn't be right for Yunque's summit to sit idly by. Some terrifying energy is surging within the Hollow. I doubt you can handle this threat alone. I'll join you in this fight.
11 years ago, the Yunque Summit High Preceptor stood before me and pulled me out of a crisis I couldn't handle on my own. This time, I'll fight by your side, High Preceptor Yixuan.
I believe the High Preceptor from 11 years ago would be proud to see this.
The city's defense will be in the hands of the military and the other disciples. I'll be joining Shifu to support your mission.
Mobile Squad, gear up and get ready!
It just started after this, right? What you mean? Like, am I streaming it next? Oh, that's right. I will be streaming HSR next. Well, not today. After I finish this stream, I'm not streaming until probably if I still have enough time to pull for Siedra, I'm going to save that till Monday. I'm gonna say this too, bruh. Jesus, I hope Zhao, I hope that's how I pronounce her name, because she got a Z instead of an X.
The miasma inside the Hollow is gathering around that tower.
I'm gonna say this right now. If they release Zhao as she is, with everything she got with her model, and they don't change nothing at all, I will be pulling for her. I will swipe my card for her, blatantly. Look at this girl, freaking Seed, just chilling. Look at she doing. She just stretching, like, whatever. It's just a nice rainy day. Girl, get out of here. Of course you would. Of course. I'm a gunner.
If we let it continue gathering like that, the consequences could be pretty serious.
Warning. Ether activity in Lemnian Hollow has surpassed record levels.
Then let's find out what's going on in there. And no matter what happens, we must stop it.
Warning. Ether activity in Lemnian Hollow is still rising at an increasing rate.
If we don't manage to put a stop to this, will something terrible happen?
Warning. At the current rate of expansion, Lemnian Hollow will breach the Zenless limit within 7 hours.
Boom! Like a crushed nutshell. Like a popped balloon.
I won't let that happen.
Yunquei Summit will not back down.
It's like a scene straight from the underworld. Where did Isolde go after taking this path? And why?
I'm not gonna lie. AI art, there's like a great benefit to AI art. One of them is you ain't gotta wait for your favorite artist to sit here and get their art piece done. That's for one. I mean, I know I said this before like months ago, but it's just like that's like one of the biggest benefits of AI art. And especially you can get it the way you want it versus how the creator of the artwork wanted it, right? Okay, technically they created it in a way that's like, oh man, I'm glad this came out the way I hope it would be, right? Because it's hard to explain what I'm saying, but like it's like there's a benefit to it. It's like yes, because this nigga keep using the same old scenes. Use something different. Use something more spicy. Feel me? Anyway.
Let's move forward. Whether it's to find Isolde, to stop the Exaltists, or to prevent the worst from happening.
Opal Squad, gear up. Prepare to move out.
The fact that there's a rainstorm in here is crazy. A rainstorm inside the hollow? There she go running.
These devices are converging the miasma in a single location.
If miasma of this magnitude gathers in one place, the consequences would be catastrophic.
Try to destroy those devices.
She ran off right in there.
These devices are linked by the miasma, making them difficult to destroy. To prevent the miasma from gathering further, we'll likely need to go to the point where it's converging.
Pick up the pace and stop Sarah from activating more of the miasma devices.
These marks on the wall. Let's investigate them using the perception technique. Step back. Be gone. Inadequate.
I've got to level my sheep up. $75.
It took some effort to find the code. We're running out of time.
I've already pinpointed Sarah and Mevarok's trail. But something about Mevarok's presence feels oddly familiar.
Whatever scheme they're planning, we have no other option but to press on.
Bro, do not oh.
We shouldn't linger here too long.
Y'all let me know if the stream lagging.
We shouldn't linger here too long.
I had to reload my screen because
it's time to head out.
Okay. Okay, I think I got it good now. I still don't fully trust myself, so. Alright, okay, now I should be good. Alright. Okay, now I'm ready to roll.
We shouldn't linger here too long.
Mr. Ishra, can you lock onto Isolde's presence?
Her presence is up ahead as well.
Up ahead? Why would Colonel Isolde retreat toward the Exalted? Up, Captain!
Also, I just had this thought. Is Mavrock Shifu's sister? That'd be crazy. Look at this nigga. What you doing here? I can tell you that it's not. Okay. It was just such a crazy thought. She was like, this presence feels familiar. You already fought the sister, remember? Oh, true. That was the, like, what, the memories clone of her sister? Oh, dang. I wonder if it's her former master then. That'd be interesting. You'll see who it is. It better blow my mind. It better be someone I don't even expect it to be.
Spotted a miasma device up ahead. And never rocker close by.
This nigga keep getting ahead of me. Attack. I know for me, I wasn't expecting it as much. But I was expecting the fog to do this when I was playing. But I didn't try to be somewhat sure. Yo, what's up, Jet? How you doing, bro? There she goes. She's still running. How are we lagging behind to catch up to her? Shifu, if you don't jump...
It's a beam from a miasma device.
Tackle them!
Take that! Swift yet still. Act cream. Shift.
Another miasma device has been activated.
Let's get going.
Oops, I can't really control my strength.
Only barrage! Fire!
They're activating the device.
The hell you do?
What kind of teachings has this creator of yours given you? Destruction? Disaster? Chaos? Is this really what your creator wants?
Not everyone is blessed with a name as bright as yours, Phaethon. In this dark world, is the sun you chase truly the only source of light? You don't understand the price we're willing to pay, the sacrifices we're ready to make to meet our Lord of Hope.
What kind of hope can something that robs others of their happiness ever provide?
Proxy, Orphe, don't waste your time with her. If sacrifices must be made, then sacrifice yourself.
The Overseer has already reached the gate of the final domain. Just one step away. Don't you understand yet? All your struggles are in vain.
She's trying to run away again.
Leave her to me. Everyone else can keep moving forward.
He's gonna be a crazy character, I
Are you
can tell.
sure you can handle her on your own? She is very cunning.
Shiryen is a highly skilled mystic. Leave it to him.
Very well. Let's keep moving straight to the heart of the miasma. And right to Isolde.
Leave it to me.
Soldiers. The uniforms. From 11 years ago.
They're just illusions formed by the miasma. Pull yourself together, soldier.
Oh, that's right. I completely forgot. These are illusions made by miasma. I freaking forgot that's a thing. I thought these were actual people being resurrected from the dead via the miasma or some shit.
You sure took your sweet time, my dear unwelcome guests.
Take that mask off if you want to.
Surrender now! Neverok!
If you keep resisting, I'll blast you to ashes!
Are you going to shoot me, Magus? Then why didn't you pull the trigger before?
Oh my... What? No. I don't believe it. I am flabbergasted. Nigga, what? You know what's so crazy? I saw this on someone's YouTube thumbnail a while back. Right? But I had no true context to it at all. Like, I wasn't even paying attention to the details in the image. Now I understand. This is wicked. Screenshot acquired. So, wait a minute. So when we went and fought her and smoked her out, she sat here and built her body back via the miasma? That is crazy.
Colonel Isolde?
The Defense Force, Porcelumix, the Exaltists. So you were the one tying all these pieces together.
Isolde, why are you wearing Neverok's clothes?
Tell me, why didn't you pull the trigger when you were facing Lorenz?
Colonel Isolde of the Defense Force. Or Mevarok, Exaltist Overseer. Which is the real you? The Defense Force moved under your command, and the Exaltist's followers struck back at your signal. You were the one orchestrating both sides all along. That must be why there was a blind spot in your intel. It was all just part of your own game? You plotted this whole charade to divert the Defense Force's troops, which means your real objective is...
You're a sharp one, Phaethon. You've caused us plenty of trouble, but some fates are unavoidable. As for my true purpose, my followers haven't lied to you. It's all for the final sacrifice.
So you were the one behind all the tragedies in White Peninsula. Is that right, Isolde?
And tragedies? I only ever sought to avenge our comrades. I painstakingly wove together the justice you so desperately desired. But yes, it did end in tragedy. What pains me the most is your betrayal, Magus. You had our mortal enemy in your sights, and you were too weak to do anything.
Over the years, Captain Magus has been conducting investigations within the military and has constantly encountered strong opposition from within.
Magus! Why didn't you pull the trigger when you were facing Lorenz?
I am a soldier of Obsidian Division. I cannot shoot anyone who isn't an enemy combatant. I am a citizen of New Eridu. I have no right to take the law into my own hands against anyone. And I am the captain of Obel. I cannot let my own hatred put everyone behind me at risk.
I'm sorry. I forgot you'd forged new bonds. Then let me mourn alone. For the souls no one else remembers. The sacrifice is about to begin. You are welcome to witness it.
Stop her!
Colonel Isolde. Why?
11 years is plenty of time for many things to change.
I'll warm up your back.
Who once walked side by side. How long has it been since I worked alongside Isolde? How long has it been since we walked side by side?
Come to think of it, I might not be older than you, Captain Magus, so perhaps I shouldn't be lecturing. But I have also gone through many partings, moments of loyalty and betrayal. And regardless of the reason, turning and betraying who you once were is always a regrettable thing.
Scouting? All clear.
The gathering point of the miasma lies just ahead of us.
Is Colonel Isolde there too?
This is the first time I've ever realized how hard it can be to confront someone.
Does the tactical handbook happen to include countermeasures for situations like this?
It would sure be nice if it did.
Again, right. I'm still thinking about the whole blood thing. The whole, oh, there was blood pouring out that nigga body when she shot him. I'm still thinking about that crap. Cause I'm just really like blown away by it. And then I'm just thinking back to myself, Zenless Zone Zero, through multiple times, has shown itself to be more bold in showing blood in comparison to all the other games that's out. Between Genshin, Star Rail, and even Wuwa.
Magus, Isolde has most likely committed some unforgivable crimes.
I understand. Don't worry. I'm a seasoned soldier. She has truly betrayed who she once was. I won't let her get away with it.
Yeah, I was not gonna waste those ultimates on these scrubs. This is the real nigga to waste these on. That horns of destruction are sounding.
Colonel Isolde, you have committed a serious crime.
For anybody watching the stream right now, make sure you hit that like button for your boy. Anyway, let's continue.
Please cooperate with our operation and return to New Eridu with us to face judgment.
So foolish. Just like she was back then.
Lorenz and Lucro are both dead. You've taken your revenge. Why won't you stop?
This isn't the end. Those fallen soldiers will never come back. How can the city possibly repay the debt it owes them? To be honest, I'm not sure what kind of world the Creator will bring. But at least it'll be different than the disappointing one we're in now. You're right. I've taken my vengeance. Whatever kept me here, it's all behind me now. It's time to knock on the door to the final domain.
Are you a soldier protecting the city? Or an overseer wreaking havoc? Isolde. Or should I say, Mevarok?
It's just a name, young proxy. Just like you wear the name Phaethon. To the world, Carol Arna is the name of a sinner. But there are still those like you who believe in her innocence. If I don the name of a sinner for those whose names have been forgotten, does that make my justice any less true?
Even if it was for the sake of revenge, why did you choose such a twisted path?
How would you carry out revenge then? With kindness, justice, or love? These tainted hands are all I have to depend on!
Turn back, Isolde. They're gone. And I don't want to lose you too.
I've already come this far. So let's skip the empty reassurances and heart-wrenching farewells. Let's settle this with guns and blades, just like real soldiers would!
Oh boy, here we go. It's getting wicked. Damn, I already been streaming for 50 minutes? Oh. Where did we go? Okay, so we're still in the... Uh-oh.
Don't be so naive. Revenge is a path of no return. Onwards to battle!
Careful!
Hold the formation! Keep the proxy safe!
We've already chosen different paths. So, there's no point in looking back now!
Oh my goodness. Guess who could get Tencho? Actually, activate her Bankai, nigga.
You're not the same flame you once were. You don't deserve the name I gave her. Maggot!
Anyway, so I'm gonna say this again. I am 100% correct.
Creator of all things, grant me your grace!
Why are you still clinging to that for protection?
The miasma's gathering around her.
I'm gonna wait. Anyway, like I was saying, I am 100% correct that this is an alien life form. This whole stuff with this freaking, damn miasma, this hollow stuff, I am 100% correct. It is an alien life form. No one's gonna tell me otherwise. You can't have this whole outer space background with the moon in view, plus these tentacle things here, and then I'm not supposed to respond to that thing, oh, it's an alien life form. It is most definitely an alien life form. Let me turn my mic down a little bit. I know I'm probably screaming right now. Oh, actually, let me... Oh, thank goodness I can activate this. Hold on, give me a second. Wrong one. There we go. Audio. Crank that down to a 6. But anyway, yeah. It's alien.
shower. It's raining shells.
Tactical strategy. Torture!
Affirmative! Swift yet still, clear yet murky. Swift yet still.
Well then, be washed away by the great rain! This hatred is boundless! Sing!
I'm gonna say this right now before I continue. So I fought this boss in the Deadly Assault, and I'm not gonna lie. If you do not have 2 attack units, it is impossible to break that little cocoon thing that activates and turns into a shield. It is legitimately difficult to break that. Because I was saying trying to break it with other teams, and I found out, oh crap, holy golly, if I have 2 attack characters, it's easy to break that. I tried every other character type to break it, it won't work. So I had to use my my Nekomata, and I forgot who the other character was to break it. Wait, I think I'm wrong. No, originally I used my entire physical team, which is Nekomata, Prokra, and Caesar, and my Nekomata managed to break that bar or that rock thing. But like, still, it's like, oh my goodness, I can't break that crap without 2 attack units, which is why I started building my Haramasa.
Resistance is futile!
My last shield's broken!
The enemy's weakened. Now's our chance.
Soldiers, return to the mortal realm! Fight for me! Obsidian Division!
Your fate is sealed.
Definitely not my type. Going a little harder won't hurt.
Strength and finesse.
Tactical strategy. Torture!
Affirmative! Obliterate form and spirit.
Why must you stand against me? Stop getting in my way!
The flames of vengeance have been burning inside you and me.
These flames
Shouldn't be what ends up consuming you!
This, oh my goodness, this is a 3-man mission. Okay. The beam blast is wicked.
The miasma's clearing.
Where is she?
Isolde. Ishwan Shifa. You can leave the rest to me.
Oh my goodness, the cakewalk is
I
wild.
think you mean us.
Right. Us.
Is she about to put this girl in the blender? This is gonna be wicked. Next boss fight? What's that supposed to be? Don't tell me we about to beat her down while she's down. That's crazy. Also, I saw a YouTube short talking about some. Was this scene necessary? This whole cakewalk that was going on? I'm gonna say this. It was necessary. Absolutely.
Captain Magus, you must be going through a lot right now, huh?
I've told you before, installing those unnecessary emotion chips isn't worth the trouble.
How can having a heart ever be unnecessary? Our hearts have been beating together since the day we were born, Captain Magus. I share the rhythm of your heartbeat as well.
That's a pretty cheesy line, Murphy. But I understand how you feel.
My bad, I'm reading in silence. Also, I'm pretty sure, hold up, I'm pretty sure I said this last time, but you can correct me if I'm wrong, Joshua. I mean, Jesus. I keep saying Joshua, I need to stop that. I'm pretty sure Orphe, right, is the clone of Magus, of how, like, a Magus used to look, right? Correct me if I'm wrong. Pretty sure I'm right about that. Okay, cool. Because I was looking at that scene with the whole beam blast thing, I was like, yeah, this is probably more than like how Magus used to look. I had to confirm it. And I ain't gonna lie, Magus looking like this with a deeper tone of voice seems like a crazy idea to me, but I can get behind the vision.
Colonel Isolde is just up ahead.
Thanks for being with me through all of this, Orphe. Time to teach this arrogant fool a lesson. Tactical strategy. Fateful doom.
Plus, he sort of did say that she would regret giving Orphe this name. I mean, your name. Oh. Yeah, that was kind of a slimy thing to say. I ain't gonna hold you.
Back in the day, you never managed
to
beat me during training.
That was a crazy move. We throw in pocket sand immediately. Did you see that? That was crazy. Immediately, not even 2 seconds, threw pocket sand straight in my face.
Where are you looking? Wide open!
Okay, she getting my ass right Oh my goodness, this fight getting mad interactive.
With that blade of yours, Magus. You've certainly improved.
This is one of the coldest fights in the whole game. This fight is awesome. It already went up my list.
Stuck in the past. Might be me.
You're the one who pulled me out of my suffering. You're the one who saved me from despair. My turn to wake you up. Maximum firepower!
Careful, Captain!
Enough, Colonel.
Revenge. Or closure. No matter what. There's no going back.
You're right. There's no going back.
That's why we have no choice but to keep moving forward.
I won't allow it. I don't want to lose anyone who stands behind me again.
Including you, Colonel.
People behind you. But you've lost so many. What difference would one more make? Being soft only leads to pain.
Orphe!
Oh.
Is it Danny?
He told us.
It's already too late for me to turn back now.
Colonel!
Oh, that was crazy. I'm not gonna lie. The whole soldier aspect of the Zenless story has felt like some of the most realist shit ever. From Trigger to Soldier 11 and now to Orphe and Magus. This whole storyline setup for the soldiers have felt so amazing for each and every one of them. I swear on everything. Even Sambi felt amazing. I love their story. I think I love their story the most out of everyone in Zenless Zone Zero. Genuinely. It never ceases to amaze me. And I'm not gonna hold you. Their tragedy of their life makes me feel like I need to become a soldier just so I can experience that too. I know how crazy that sounds, but it sounds crazy, right? Why go through all that trauma and whatnot? Just so I can experience this, so I can understand these characters better? More than likely. But it's just like, man, when you live a life like that, your life becomes more interesting, doesn't it? You got something to really talk about, something to really grieve about, something to really say, oh man, my life was going through the gutter for real. Instead of like bitching about first world problems.
It's too late to turn back now. And I've always hated dealing with court-martials.
Isolde, why didn't you ever tell me everything that happened?
Because Because you're Orpheus. My Orpheus. You had already lost so much. Your comrades, your body, and the life you were meant to live.
Isolde.
After everything you'd lost, I didn't want you to carry any more burdens.
But if I had known sooner, maybe you wouldn't have... Everything I've lost, you've lost too.
There's no turning back, Orpheus. My hands are stained with blood and guilt.
I know. I'll pay your debts for you.
Me too.
Orphe?
I'll stick with Captain Magus, and we'll make up for your mistakes together. I'll stay by Captain Magus's side. I won't let her lose her way like you did, driven by anger, loneliness, and despair.
I know you're in pain, just like me. But you're also very lucky. Orphe is a good kid. Don't let her down. Don't disappoint your younger self, Orpheus.
I won't, Isolde.
I believe you. I'm the only disappointment here. It's been so long, Orpheus. I've missed you so much. Please, forgive me.
Oh, that's crazy. She disappeared into the mist. Oh my god. Oh, I'm about to say, isn't this where she died at? Rip to a bad bitch who could have become playable. Bro, I'm starting to love white pantyhose more and more as I keep seeing them. I was a favorite of black ones, but I love white ones now.
Master,
It gets crazy again?
An abnormal ether fluctuation has been detected nearby.
Nigga!
Abnormal fluctuations?
It's just a fluctuation in the miasma. I don't sense any hostility.
Where?
Why do I feel like it's resonating with me? Watch out, Proxy! Is that Teacher? Teacher? Is this just a hallucination caused by miasma?
Belle, Wise. Belle. You two now walk this path alone. You are the bravest, most gifted children that I, at Helios Academy, has ever seen.
Was that from the time we were separated from Teacher?
And she has cow horns?
You and your brother must carry on the flames of Helios together.
Teacher.
Just what kind of being is your creator, exactly?
The creator? Just who is she talking to?
The gate to the final domain. It's in Hollow Zero, isn't it?
No, they're not. No. The creator is the parent of Belle and Wise? Is that the implication?
What secrets lie beyond that door that could be worthy of such feverish praise and supplication?
The Exaltists and Teacher?
Fine. I'll pave the way for you to meet your revered creator.
Wait, okay. So it sounds like they don't remember their life as children before they met Carol. And it sounds like they probably was yapping her, being like, "Bro, we got to get back to that doorway, this, that, and the third." And she was like, "All right, I'll help you do it."
No, there's no way Teacher is an accomplice to those people.
At the end of that path also lies something that I'm seeking.
Something that Teacher is seeking. Just what in the world could that be? Even if one has to pay such a hefty price.
Even if I have to pay such a hefty price.
Oh damn.
Even if one has to bear such guilt.
Even if I have to bear this guilt.
Even if it means leaving us behind? Is this really what she wants?
This path may not lead to a happy outcome. I don't know if Eridu will fall into the abyss or find salvation from the brink. But I believe in my dear children. They are the brilliant Phaethon.
This is so crazy. Now I gotta speculate. What the crap? Granted, I already speculated in the moment, but like, bruh. Crap, now I can't think. Who had the cooler boss fight? Was it Zenless or was it Wuwa? Because I'm not gonna hold you. I'm loving Zenless on Zero's boss fight more than Wuwa's. And I think it's because I love the art style of Zenless more than Wuwa's, blatantly. And it's so crazy. This whole miasma thing, creating illusions, bro, this shit is exactly what's going on in Genshin Impact right now with the freaking Wild Hunt. Which I guess I should express right now something. Unfortunately, I believe I may have been spoiled by a reveal that was a reveal of a character of an individual that I talked about like 2 months ago, related to like the new in-game mode, the Onslaught in-game mode, and the lore in those weapons. So I guess I need to talk about it now. Okay, so I'm subscribed to like a lot of Genshin theory video makers, right? And so my YouTube, my notifications was like, oh, this person posted a video. And they showed the individual that I know appears in Act 2, which is the dude with like the bandaged face that looks like a really unique NPC. So they revealed the nigga's name on the thumbnail being Rerir, who is the individual who's a part of the Sinners of Conria. So I know about that. I already knew about that. But I speculated that he would appear in Nodcry because of the information that was related to him being like, oh, he's after the moon and he wants to cut it down or some crap like that. So I've already, because of stuff I talked about 2 months ago and seeing that thumbnail and the reveal of his name, I already can speculate what the crap happened at the end of Act 1 related to that miasma crap, and why that bastard was after the moon relic so hard. And so it's like, oh, the dots connected. So it's like, I'm kind of spoiled by that, but I'm still gonna be excited to see it nonetheless, because I haven't seen the actual story. I'm just building up the information I have based off these little tidbits, which unfortunately is built on a spoiler and stuff I speculated months prior. I wanted to let y'all know about that before, I get into playing Genshin again this coming week. It's unfortunate that I've been spoiled, but it's like I knew about the nigga name. I just didn't know that he would appear. Well, I didn't know he would appear in Nodcry, but I just didn't know that individual would be him. I guess I had this expectation in my brain that Rerir would look different than, like, what's his face, the Fowl. But like, I didn't really have an expectation of what he would actually look like. I thought about it, but I didn't actually think of, okay, what would this nigga really look like? Would he really look like a freak of nature, or would he just look like a regular person who, like a regular NPC, a unique looking NPC, right? So like, I didn't really have an expectation. It's just like what I thought he would look like. I didn't even imagine what he would look like. I just was like, oh, that's who that is. It's like when you recognize someone by their name versus their face type situation.
Proxy! Proxy! It's been a while.
Damn, these niggas sound mad chipper.
Captain Magus, Orphe, it's been a while.
Oh look, we're missing someone. Oh, that's right.
Absolutely terrible. Our desk is buried under a mountain of paperwork.
Yeah, I just realized that nigga is missing. Where he at?
The worst part is, after finishing my own stack of papers, I still have Magus's pile to deal with too.
Oh. And this goes back to Helios, who is still in the hall somewhere. Yeah, that nigga whose head is nothing but a ball of flame.
We share the same desk, don't we? Why bother separating our paperwork?
The good news is, I don't have to share a desk with these two.
And there's more good news. They gave us an extended vacation. Partly out of compassion, and partly just to smooth things over.
I love the fact that the entirety of Obo Squad is nothing but a sisterhood. I love that. All these sisters need to hug each other. We need to get into a group hug. Let's hug. Because this is the group of trauma. This is the group of sadness, but we keep walking forward. And I love this group. Shoot. You know what's crazy? I enjoy the Sons of Caledon for their chaotic behavior. But I love the entirety of Obo Squad and anything connected to Obo Squad. Based purely on the trauma they gotta deal with and how they keep moving forward through it. And they still stand 10 toes strong, regardless of the revenge they want to seek out or whatever, right?
This incident involved senior Defense Force officers and top executives from TOPS. An incredibly tangled web of interests. But it's all been settled at last.
The truth behind the fall of the old capital and the defeat of Agamemnon's squad, where Magus and Colonel Isolde once served, has finally been uncovered.
Evidence of collusion between former Defense Force Major General Lorenz and former Porcelumix Executive Officer Lucro has been confirmed. Both have lost their titles, and they will be publicly condemned.
Yeah, but these niggas are dead, though, so is publicly condemning the dead something smart to do?
So, the truth about what happened all those years ago is finally coming to light. Maybe those soldiers who never should have been sacrificed can finally rest in peace now.
But since both men died during the Waifei Peninsula attacks, a public trial has been put on hold for now. Neither the military nor TOPS wants to damage their public image.
At least they got what they deserved.
How to like the boss fight? Well, the Deadly Assault boss, that was to be expected. Like, I already played against that boss fighting it in Deadly Assault, so I knew it was coming. But the second fight, part 2, was wicked. I'm not gonna hold you. I wanted part 2's fight to last longer. I wanted more of those interactive moments where you're clashing with the sword. I'm not gonna hold you. When she pulled out the blick to shoot her in the face in the middle of the sword clash thing, I was like, oh wow, we bobbing and weaving gunshots now? Oh, that was crazy. Then that last gunshot in the animated cutscene, I thought Orphe was dead ass gone, packed and put out of here. Cause she had that dead look face. And then she was like, oh snap, hold up, is that a ditty on my forehead? She had genuinely thought she had died. Me too. I thought they was gone. It was crazy. But here's the thing I will give the thumbs up for the most is the show of blood. Genuinely. I am genuinely surprised that they were willing to show blood. Blood when nigga got shot, blood when nigga got stabbed. Like, I was genuinely shocked that they showed it. Because, you know, the whole, oh, they can't show blood because, you know, Chinese laws pertaining to what they can and cannot show in video games and shit. Right? But, like, I was just like, oh yeah, this Zenless Zone Zero, clapping my hands. I keep clapping. Now, there's some things to criticize for the game. Yeah, sure, but like, I'm not gonna sit here and act like the game is like, oh my god, the game's failing. Oh my god, the game gonna be EOS. Oh my god, it's the worst thing ever pumped out by whoever. It's like, no, nigga, stop the nonsense. Shoot, the fact that Genshin, Star Rail, and Wuwa don't want to show blood is kind of trash. Especially Withering Waves, the game niggas claim to high heaven that is so much more mature than any Hoyo game, that is Dark Souls 3, the remake, and so on, yet these niggas haven't dare showed a drop of blood. The Rover deadass stabbed Fleur de Lis in the stomach. Where was the blood? Nowhere. How about for Flova? There was multiple moments where blood should have appeared. It didn't. Unless I'm misremembering something. But I'm pretty sure Flova didn't even bleed once.
Defense Force headquarters also disciplined and demoted several high-ranking officers who were entangled with the factions and engaged in misconduct for years, reportedly due to pressure from Mayor Mayflower.
What about the citizens who were harmed by Porcelumex in the Exaltist experiments? Will they be okay?
The victims of the sacrifice and miasma experiments have all been sent to recovery centers, and the illegal assets resulting from the cooperation between Porcelumex and the Exaltists have been seized by public security.
All of this was possible thanks to the intelligence and evidence we gathered during our operation, as well as what Colonel Isolde collected before her death. Isolde's involvement over the years was complicated. There's no doubt that she made many mistakes, especially as the head of the criminal Exaltists group.
I'm not gonna hold you. After this whole fight that Orphe had, the 1v1, or rather the 2v1, against Isolde, I'm more convinced to pull her more than ever. Granted, her gameplay is something I gotta get used to, because like her basic attack stuff felt mad weak versus her EX ability. But even her EX ability felt like, man, there's some power lacking behind it when I was fighting the boss, right? So hopefully when I get her as a playable character, I can do more and add more to her.
A lot of what the Colonel did was driven by the hatred that blinded her. I imagine you must have mixed feelings towards her, Magus.
Of course. That arrogant fool, fueled by anger and loneliness, made so many grievous mistakes.
Captain Magus often keeps her anger to herself and acts on impulse.
What?
Promise me, Captain Magus, in front of the proxy, that you won't make such grievous mistakes like she did.
With the proxy as my witness, I give you my word.
Whoever lies has to wear a pink weapons holster.
Obel Squad did disobey orders. You won't end up facing a court-martial, will you?
There's no reason to punish someone for doing a good deed.
Although the Obel Squad disobeyed orders, we earned commendations for wiping out the Exaltists and protecting the citizens. Each member received a Medal of Honor.
Surviving in the grown-up world isn't very easy. It may not be what we hoped for, but at least there was a positive outcome.
Regarding the proxy's mentor, Miss Carol Arna, I'll do my best to help you investigate any potential leads within the military.
Whoever the proxy trusts, we trust too.
Things have been so hectic in Yfei Peninsula that I haven't had a moment to actually enjoy this town. Since we've been granted extended leave, I plan to relax and unwind in Phylum Heights with my squad for a while.
Vacation time!
Until we meet again.
Catch you later, Proxy!
No, don't leave RV! I never expected to have Doom Yuri in Zenless. Yeah, I only just now found out about this term that's Doomed Yuri. I only recently found out about this term like 2 weeks ago. 2, 3, 4 weeks ago, I think. It was a while ago that I found out about this term. And I was like, oh wow, really? This is something people talk about? Surprise. Interesting. It was very interesting to learn that. But hey, you know, sometimes you gotta smoke out even the people you love. I talked earlier about how you need to spin the block for people you love. Sometimes you gotta take out niggas you love too. Ain't that crazy? I ain't gonna lie. What's crazy? I blame Isoda. Isoda. How do you pronounce that woman name? She pulled out a fake gun and shot Orphe with it, which then triggered Magus to be like, "Oh, that's a real gun." She pulled the trigger. I gotta stop her. At first, I thought she was gonna jab her. She was gonna stab her knife into the gun to stop the bullet from flying. The quote unquote supposed bullet. That's what I thought was gonna happen. But instead, she stabbed her dead in the heart. Ching. I swear, if Ophi and Magus was like an Assassin's Creed character, you better believe that hidden blade would have came out. You know how those assassinations go in Assassin's Creed? The things be silent and deadly. Shoot, it'd be so cinematic too. When they snuff niggas out, be like, "Amen. Say your last words before you get sent to God, nigga." It's best to let these secrets you got off your chest before you go. Tell me what you know, damn it. Did they start spilling their secrets before they kick the bucket? Oh. Oh, man. You sold her love for you. Oh, she left us a private letter? Interesting. Oh, so let me read it right quick. It means I've been playing Hoyo since Impact 3rd, and I'm genuinely surprised. It's because Magus is off-field DPS. That's the reason why she feels the way she feels. I never expected Zenless to have Doom Yuri 2. We can thank Impact 3rd for that. LOL. Really? Impact 3rd? Okay, I think I do know stuff about Impact 3rd having doomed Yuri. Because at first, I think they were leaning hard on the fact that Mei and Kiana were a thing. But then, I would have to assume due to Chinese censorship and law that they put in place that they kind of drifted away from the whole, Kiana and Mei are a thing to, they're just really close friends who've gone through the gutter with each other, right? I think they even had to backwalk it in some of their official comic books and whatever crap. But I think there was still like a lingering sign of no, they are canon as a relationship with each other. But they had like to hide it, I guess, some stuff like that. I'm not really too sure, but I know about it a little bit. From Soda to Bell. Anyway, that day we were arguing over villain who was the hero. I found myself amused by your childish book. By the time you read, there's a murder arrow. Shoot, how was the real villain? Story alone, there's no plane drive. You know, it's not, I suppose I'm ready. He'll hear me out. What it did was that even though I got it, I still couldn't be sure enough to convince them. I lost faith in it long ago. I was closer to the truth. As I forged, I could rely on. By chance, I came into contact with the Exalted. Then on, I moved between the dimensions and the Exalted, playing each side in turn. Eventually, I learned the truth. Brother? In order to recover, in the end, these orders hands of the monsters that crawled out from the miasma. During my investigation, I inherited the power of the Exalted Overseer. This inheritance seemed to have nothing to do with faith or devotion. As for the creator's criteria for choosing successor, my guess is that they pick whoever is most useful in achieving their goal. Once I accepted this power, I gained the authority to command the entire organization, but gradually lost the right to prevent vision from spiraling further out of control. Meanwhile, the miasma continued to my body, gnawing away at my flesh and bones. My time is running out. And I carefully orchestrated today's farce. Return once more, lured by the prophets, and died at the hands of the monsters born from miasma myself along with them. And this time, I've collected evidence to prove that corruption and their callous disregard for human life. You saw it all, and I have a separate request. If the trial is ever obstructed, stand as a key witness as the and bring justice to the soldiers and to New Era. I know my actions have nothing to do with justice. I've hurt so many innocent people, but a miserable creature of wrath. who should have died long ago, but kept alive by the hatred and fueled by my vengeance. As for the truth behind the Exaltus and the Creator, as long as the power I receive from them still resides in my right hand, I will. The rest of the letter has been torn away. That cake. Anyway, let's continue. Yeah, where's that nigga at? So where did he go? In the different corner of the hollow. Oh boy.
The Overseer has fallen.
Oh, this nigga got a sword in his hand? Oh, he gonna be a cold playable character.
Yet, you don't seem to feel any sympathy at all.
Sympathy? For an Overseer who wasn't even truly devoted? Overseer is just a title. A symbol of inherited power. Nothing more.
Your left hand. That power.
Yes, a gift from the Creator. The glory of wielding their authority has finally come to me.
This woman been waiting for this chance. You can tell she's excited.
Is the Creator actually real?
Isn't what you see right in front of you the best proof?
The power Isolde wields is far beyond that of ordinary people.
I know you're no devout believer, but even someone as selfish as Isolde can wield the Creator's blessing. The Creator has never been stingy towards mortals who help fulfill their mission. They can make your wish come true.
No, he being enticed by the devil.
My wish?
That nigga just got enticed by the devil. This is crazy. It's diabolical. Chapter 3 of season 2 is wicked. The entire, I ain't gonna lie. Okay, chapter 1, it was a little slow. There was a little lag going on in the beginning, and then it picked up at the latter end of the story. You feel me? Chapter 2, straight gas. Chapter 3, even more gas. We have been ramping up in gas. We're about to be close to freaking chapter 4. Now, who knows if the story is going to peak at chapter 4? For all we know, the story could be building all the way up until version 2.7. And then that's when it gets crazy. That's for all we know, right? I don't think, because, like, I think version 1 was like, it was like a special thing for the story to ramp up at its peak at version 1.4. But I feel like we're not going to do that again, and we're going to keep it going all the way to the end. But if we do peak in 1.4, they have to be a justifiable reason to peak it here. Because I don't think we reached the climax of learning all these little secret details of this, that, and the third before we reach the peak. I feel like we're way too early for that. But nonetheless, this was gas. 10 out of 10, blatantly. The fight, parts 1 and 2, gas. I love fight 2 more than part 1 fight, personally. Let me read real quick. You can tell Keanu is still a giant crush on May, and May loves her too. But she's a little more stoic in general. The newest ship leaned hardened Yuri, so we're back to our roots now. And I'm not even a Yuri. There's Gaia. I don't even want the straight ships, but it's just tasteful. I agree. I'm in the same boat. Like, I don't clap my hands for Yuri ships 24/7, but like if it's written well, I'm gonna clap my hands and be like, okay, good job, nice, thumbs up to you. And you are done, Tess. What's left is Seed's story, for sure. Yeah. More than likely, I am not gonna stream tomorrow. Actually, let me see how many days I got left for these summertime, these little events that's happening right now. I got a lot of time. For a lot of these events, I got a lot of time to do. So, we gonna save those for another time. As for right now, since let me see something real quick. How many days left for you? I got 3 days left, and I got 108 pulls, which again, I love the fact that Zenless Zone Zero gives me the ability to hoard so many pulls so fast. And I need to hoard my pulls in freaking Genshin as well. I need to get to work on that. Star Rail, I still got about, what, 51, 60 pulls or some crap? We gotta see. But anyway, yeah. Oh, hey, yeah, that's right. Okay, if I don't stream tomorrow, I'm gonna stream Monday. Hopefully, Star Rail, the banner for Theodra is still out. I'm gonna pull for her before version 3.6 drops, right? I know Dan Hung is going to be a free 5-star they give out. I didn't even watch that program. I just came across someone's community post about it. I was like, oh wow, he's coming out for free? Really? I'm shocked. And I know he's a preservation character, so I know that. I know he does like follow-up attacks. So when I get him, I'm gonna use him. I still don't know what element he is. Someone can tell me what element he is before I close the stream. But yeah, look out for that. Because more than likely, I'm gonna pull for my girl when it's time. What else do I have to do right now? When I'm doing Wuwa Part 2, more than likely is coming next week. Right. Because, yeah, Wuwa Part 2 gonna come next week. Cause I know Genshin's story is the Part 2, or that second act, I feel like it's gonna be a long story. So I'm probably gonna do this for Genshin for its second act. I'm probably gonna play Wuwa first for the beginning of the week. They're like the first 3 days of the week, possibly. Right? And then for the latter 2 days till possibly Saturday, I will play Genshin.
Is it work time? Is food included?
That's probably what I'm gonna do. And then hopefully for Zenless on like what, next Sunday, I'll pull for my girl Orphe and Magus.
You want to test my hammer?
Because I want another fire DPS on the team.
Did you
How can I help?
And don't worry about none of my characters, I'm still leveling them up.
Got a new ghost story to share?
So yeah. Again, when Zhao comes out, I'm pulling for her. She's a cutie. I love it. Who would have thought Zenless Zone Zero would have made me a furry? But we ain't about to get into all that in this stream. Oh, also, I found the tier list maker site. So look out for a tier list video I'm gonna pop out. Look out for that. They even put the version 2.3 characters on for Zenless on that tier list. So yeah, look out for that. I'm thinking about doing it after the stream. So yeah. Anything else? What else I got to say? I think that's about it. This time, I will say this though. This time, I will post make a community post on YouTube about what the schedule is. Because I did it for this Discord, and I didn't do it for the YouTube community. So the YouTube community doesn't know what I was doing, unless they were part of the Discord. So I need to make sure I do that before I start streaming again next Monday, or this coming Monday. So, yeah. I don't know if we're going to do a watch along tonight for any anime or whatever. I'm probably going to just keep to myself. So, or I'll do it tomorrow on Sunday if y'all available for that. But, yeah, that's about it. Good night. Peace. Make sure y'all hit that like button before you go. Help your boy. Go check out the new video I posted. Help that up. Get it going. You feel me? Yeah, that's about it. I got to make thumbnails for Act 2 for Genshin. Zenless, not Zenless. I don't need to know freaking thumbnails for Zenless. I need to make a thumbnail for Star Rail though. Cause I know Star Rail's update is coming. Star Rail, I ain't gonna lie. Star Rail gonna get its own week while I just play through the story of Star Rail. It's gotta have its own week, cause that shit is long. Anyway, GG, good night, peace, bye.
Starlight, aside.
Uh-oh, wrong button. There we go. I streamed for an hour and 45. That's crazy. Anyway, time to hit that toilet. Peace.